So I just happened to come across an asteroid called BENNU that was discovered in what year? None other than 1999. 999. So I've been getting that, been sharing it. So y'all who listen, you know, all the constant numbers. Yeah, so this 999. And just recently, God was showing it to me again. I'm like, okay, what is, I wasn't sure if I got the message last time. So, you know, yeah, line upon line, precept upon precept, Tetris messages. So, yeah, 999. So, I just watched a little blip clip, 3-minute thing of, okay, so I'm like, I got it. What? BENNU? Are you kidding me? Because of the dream I had with the gray heron, okay? And then the only reason I remembered the dream was because I was watching my twin, one of his videos while he's walking in the woods, and I heard this call, and I remembered because when I lived in Sonoma, California, when my son was a baby, and I heard the call, but I also saw, because we lived right on the creek there, so I saw the bird and heard the call, so I associated, so I was like, oh, okay, now I know the call of the gray heron. And so I heard that, and something in my brain went, huh? And then, so I'm continuing to watch his video, and then a couple minutes later, or not even a couple minutes, whatever it was, it did that call again, and my brain just went, oh my gosh, because the dream that I had, I think maybe the night prior, I can't remember, but it was just a flash, and I was way up close, so I could see how big the bird was, and the color specifically, it was like a light gray. So I remembered my dream, and then I was like, oh my gosh, the gray heron. So I had to go look that up, and that led me to BENNU. Okay, I'm just at Wikipedia, and led me to BENNU, the god of Jubilees, the god who created himself. Okay, and down at the elementary school down the street, they have Jubilee Festival. Okay, now this asteroid, when I went to the Dollar General, when I got Comet, those rocks and the broom, dustpan broom, okay, broom, sweet rocks, comet, broom, rocks, comet, broom, okay. So, and like Ellen and Elenin and that, like, comments, and then like just comet, okay, so asteroid, comet, all this stuff's coming in, okay, so with the 999, and so there's, and that might have even been the dream when I was on this big rock out in space, and God showed me that. I don't want to go into, anyway, that dream was, I can't remember what I titled it, but it was a vision from space, and I could see the earth, and it was round, and, but, yeah, I definitely believe it's like an eyeball, yeah. But, because it just makes sense, anyway, the way I've seen it in visions all manifest. But so BENNU, the god who created himself, and it's the name of this, okay, it's also the god associated with Jubilee, okay, and then with comet, or asteroid BENNU 999, okay, 1999 is when they discovered it. Okay, so 999's been coming in, so yeah, okay, I think that was it. I just wanted to share that. There was kind of a funny little clip that was sharing the information on asteroid BENNU, so I added it to, I think, the Orifeme playlist. So, and every time I add something, they switch it back to private, so I always have, so anyway, I keep checking that to make sure whenever I add a video, I go make sure I switch that back so that you guys can see all the videos I'm adding. So yeah, in the Orifeme playlist, it's just like a 3-minute like little news clip, and she's kind of funny. It's like kind of laughing at the doomsday. Anyway, it's informational, but it's also kind of laughing at the doomsday thing. And like the crew in the background, she's like, "We're all gonna die." It reminds me of this movie. I forget what it's called too, but it's like, it's the funny dude from 28 Days who's like Sandra Bullock's friend, and he's talking about, he has like the German accent, and he's talking about the spoon and the ladle. It's like anyway, he's talking about life, and he's using this metaphor like a fork, and then he's like, or like a ladle. Life is like a ladle. Anyway, so he's the one who's like in this movie with this other guy, and it's really funny. It's like supposed to be like a spoof on horror movies, you know, and they just keep running. The guy keeps saying, "You're all gonna die. You're all gonna die." So anyway, it was just funny that every time she said that, it reminded me of that movie. It's funny. So they're funny. That movie is funny. It's all funny. So yeah, there's nothing to fear because, yeah, I'm looking forward to everything being purified, reset, cleansed. I have the planet back, restart. So anyway, just want to share that really quickly. Love, peace, and blessings.